We're looking for a place to go in. Not really sure. Not really sure quite yet where to do this at. I don't want to go in the alpha area. And get him all riled up. Pretty torn on which spot to go into. So, hey, typical watch. I'm really torn on which way to go. I'm gonna try to do a stream with you guys. I'm gonna do my best. Instead of just making a night video. That way you guys are interactively part of it. You know what I mean? So all we're doing, we're going strictly white lights tonight. I have this Onyx and stuff. I might get a little bit of footage with that. I might take it out and kind of view around with it. Just a bit. So if I do that, what I'll do is I'll stay live. I'll post you guys up somewhere with the white light lantern so you can kind of see what I'm doing. But that's that. So if anybody comes in after this, hey Robert, if anybody comes in after this and needs kind of an update, please fill them in. That's kind of what's going on to this point. So, I'm gonna have a little sip of a drink before I go out here. These boba teas have grown on me quite a bit. Pretty cheap dessert. I don't drink them in one sitting. They've been helping me. I like them. Okay. So let's get you guys facing over here for when I get over there. Apologies. Just so you guys can see what we're working with. That's a white rock. It's a big, huge white boulder. Other than that, there's not much out here. So the street lights, we'll be able to, we might see them here and there, but I'll let you know if we're facing street lights in case we see any other lighting out and about, okay? So without further ado, I don't want to make this dragged out. I really don't want to drag this out. So what we have for them is stuffed mushrooms. I have stuffed mushrooms for them. I know. Ooh. I know they like mushrooms. So I figured I'd give them a try of ours. I'm gonna get my secondary flashlight out just in case this one dies. I'm gonna get it out and put it in my pocket. Okay. That's the end of me, guys. Welcome to the interactive outdoor gifting. I hope you guys enjoy. What's up, Rob? Mark? Rob, I was debating on hitting you up, but I know you're kind of a morning guy. Well, that's not really what you want to see. But again, I mean, we're like so close to the road still, so not too concerned. Again, though, this is a fairly new road out here, guys. There's woods on both sides. Like, this is a... They put a bunch of medical buildings about 2 miles that way, and then this road connects into a neighborhood. So that's that. It's a very foggy night too. Really foggy. What do you think? The bright or the dim? What's better? And this is just a lantern. Yes, morning. Yeah. And then I also have another flashlight too. Hey, Cher. Which does a little bit different. This one's a little different. It's a little less. A little less crazy bright. But again, I can't see nearly as much. So what it does is it gives me a wider range. But as far as distance, it don't do much. So. Pitch black. Pitch black. Let's see if I'm a live chat. Yes, I am. Can you guys see the fog? Look at that. See that? Look how foggy it is. This is a bit of a active spot as far as audio. This is where I left my recorder. The first time I got an audio recorder, I left it. I was with a guy named Paul who used to come out a little bit, and we dropped it in about another half a mile in. We dropped it. I tucked it up in a tree, in a notch of a tree. And I heard a whistle, and we started towards the whistle, which was in the opposite direction. And then when I checked it later, you could hear something. Literally, you hear us talking, walking away, and as soon as our voices get out of range, you hear something walking up to it. It starts shuffling around, like sounds like it's trying to pick it up. Maybe it does, and then puts it back. It's so hard to say, but I hid it in there so well. It was crazy. And just like that, the road was gone. Right? How's the feed, guys? Good? Hey, Miss Linda. How's the feed? Is it good? Because if it's not clear as a whistle, like if it's not clear as a bell or whatever, I want to do a video then. Because I don't want to be out here and have shitty footage. Feed is perfect. Okay. Yes, yes, great. Okay, cool. Great. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Hello, my friends. We come in peace. If you want to announce yourselves to us in any kind of way, maybe in a way that won't make Michael jump out of his skin, that'd be nice. Here's the trail. I like that light. That's good. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback, Miss Sharon. It's really great to have you back, Miss Sharon. Really, really great. I spoke to the other Sharon with 1R briefly. I had to check in. I gotta check in on some of you guys sometimes when I don't hear from you. I get very concerned. So here we have sand, so we always want to kind of take a look. Looks like nothing but tire tread and possibly sneakers. This is interesting. Right here. Right there. See that? So if we're coming from this way, right there. See it? Like I'll go around it. So what I'm seeing is kind of like what looks like little toe marks right there. I'm not saying it's anything huge, but it looks like something barefoot. And whatever it was went in there. Actually, this is where I left the recorder, oddly enough. Right here. You see this notch in this tree? I tucked it in there. Right in there. There's a couple of snaps back here. See what I'm saying? Are you here, my friends? I don't know what that is over there. I wish I could zoom more. Can you guys zoom in up there? Do you see what's like inside that bush? And now the comments are in the way. I can't even see the screen. Straight ahead. It just looks like something really out of place in the middle of that tree. All right, we'll move on. We gotta keep rising up. A little bit of a workout in here. Hello, my friends. Is that you guys? I get lost in here easy. Very easy. We had a little bit of rain for like a minute. And let me just say, it's dropping off like the leaves here and there. Let me catch up with you guys. Danny, welcome. Where is Mikey? Hey, Mark. Good to see you. You saw a face? Okay, thank you. I was wondering. Yes, everyone hit that button. Leave your DNA. I like that. Okay, friends. So, I know you guys can see me because this lantern is on, but I'm literally standing in just pitch darkness. So I'll reiterate this one more time, and then you guys could fill in for the people who come in after. Occasionally, I'm gonna stop and hook up the Psionics camera, the night vision, and take a look around with that. Holy shit. Alright, I don't have time to figure out the infrared part. There's some weird shit going on out here. But come on. Crazy weird sounds. Alright, I don't even know, to be honest with you, what the hell I was hearing. In this direction. Sometimes that's why it's really nice to have somebody with you, because, like, you can just ask them what they heard. But over here, it sounded like it wasn't laughing. You know, like when like a female goes like, yeah, like that's kind of what it sounded like. A couple of times it was like, like almost like it was pondering, or like not impressed by me. I don't know. Really don't know. I don't see shit on the night vision. I couldn't get the other thing together in time. Now we're going back downhill. This is where shit gets really, really thick. Hi, Sherry. Alright. I don't know if you guys are even seeing this shit. How's the feed? It's really wet here. I was gonna post this ahead of time, so you guys knew I was coming out, but I had to. You hear that? You hear that? Mind you, we don't have coyotes. I'm like in the brush, you know what I mean? Like this, look how close this shit is to me. It's like, I think this might be a trap. Yeah. Thank you guys for the feedback. His eyes up there, and they're up pretty high. Do you hear that? One drum. Don't. Holy shit, man. This is trippy. Oh, you could tell this was a pretty recent. Look at that. That one's pretty fresh. There's a break right up there. This looks light colored. This looks light colored. So these are sawed off. So looks like something just came across this spot right here pretty recently. For that to be light, and we had rain today, it's fresh. All right, we're gonna gift here. Hey. No creeping up. So we know they like mushrooms, right? These are stuffed mushrooms. Really, I mean, they're fucking delicious. It's not easy to part with some of this stuff. But when the intent is there, it matters all the more. All the more better. Let's get the oh, the Sonics might be running this whole time. Shit. Yep, sure was. You guys hear that? You guys hear that thudding? Where can I put these? Put these up high. I want to put them up a little higher so the critters don't get to it first. All right, I'm gonna catch up with you guys real quick. Is it glitching hard? You did hear it? Okay, cool. So they were, I'm assuming it was them, right? First there was a huge, like, boom, like a drum, like one drum bang. Like if you were to have a big, No way really sounds like it looks like a good idea when it's like this. I'm gonna raise up a little bit. Oh shit, I'm way behind. It rained here today. Are they magic shrooms? No. They are Italian. They're stuffed mushrooms. They're Italian. Breaded with probably a couple of cheeses and probably some sort of a brown gravy of sorts. I don't know if they have crab or anything in them. I did not taste them. Just purposely. I did fruit yesterday. Fruit gets expensive. Fruit went up in price. So I went and got them some. I said they like mushrooms, right? So let me think outside the box. Instead of just giving them some mushrooms that they could pluck out the ground themselves. Let me see if I can give them something with a little bit of flavor that they might enjoy. And for those of you who are going to be like, ooh, the toxins. No. I asked the guy, do you use organic everything? He said yes. And even if you still have a problem, the Sasquatch know what the hell they're doing. So don't worry about it. It's all about intent. They're behind the veil. I could see them when you moved with light around. Absolutely. 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 I dig it. I dig it. Spoken like a true champion right there. Look at this. Whoa. Rock toss. Where you at? See that? See that truck going by? As soon as that truck went by, or like started to come, something came hauling ass over here. I wonder where the deer are. I haven't seen them yet. There's a whole lot of them out here somewhere. And then there's that weird ass one that Brian and I saw. The shapeshifter deer. This looks like a Squatch highway. Look, let's follow it from here. And there's a big break right there. Another break right there. Look at the way this tree, look at this thing. It's starting to heat up out here. I don't want to take off my layers though, because next thing you know, I'll be like a tick buffet. I'm hoping that this like mist, whatever you want to call it, this fog, and the recent rain will kind of keep them down. There's something. What the fuck was that? Excuse my mouth, but There's something glowing back at me from down there. But it looked like eye shine, but I only saw one, and it was like ground level. Sorry if I'm not looking at the comments. I'll start through in a sec. Wish I could send them some of my veggies. Carrots. They love carrots. I leave them by the bushels. Love carrots. I've never seen them not take the carrots right away. Never. Every time I leave carrots, I could come back at the end of my walk and they're gone. No matter where I put them. It's funny you said carrots. Because that is probably one of the most popular gifts, at least with these guys. I don't know if I've ever left them here. I don't know if I've ever left carrots here at this spot in particular, but bear with me, guys. Yes, we saw that deer. Yep. Yep. It's actually the spot where we saw that weird deer. The big blind, that big huge blind. It's about a half a mile back that way, and then it hits the power lines about ways back, and then it crosses over into that reserve, and then you got that stupid road they put in, and then on that side is all them. It's a huge preserve, and they slapped a road down the middle of it. Stupid, but it don't change nothing. It annoys me. That's about all it changes. It makes it more difficult for me to capture audio and shit in this location. If you notice, like, everything in here is bent and sucked, and you could be like, oh, something did that. No, everything is. I could show you basically any tree. Look, that one's tucked under. Why? Look, over here too. Look, this next one. We'll go right to the next one. Yep, all the way over here. Tucked under. Why? This whole patch of woods is like that. It looks like this trail is kind of going back upwards. If it does, worst case scenario, we could go to the other side. We could go to the other side of the street. You know what I mean? But that's the alpha side, so I was trying to I didn't really want to bang around his woods at night, because he's intimidating as all hell. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and be a tough guy. Like, he intimidates me. He makes himself intimidating. Like, he does intimidating shit. It's not really threatening, but lets himself be known that he's king shit. It's like, yeah, I know you know about us, but don't push your luck, bud. Survive again. Hello from Buffalo. Hello, hello. There's a fresh tree break right at the base. You gotta wonder now, right? We heard that big crunch before, or whatever it was. Sounded like a big drum bang, right? And we don't know what it was. Maybe it was. Maybe it was a drum. Maybe it was something similar to a drum. Maybe it was... This is Native American land. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain real heavy out of nowhere. Shit. All right. Great. Yep. And then, as always, I get kind of stuck on stupid because I don't know which way is out. This kind of cut us short a little bit, guys, but the weather. Look at this bend here. Right? And then the one behind it. I'm gonna come up top of this hill and see if I can find out where we are. This rain is kicking my ass now. Somebody complained last time that it was too hard to see because I was too herky-jerky with the flashlight. And while I do apologize to some of you for that, please understand the scenario of being in this. This is what I'm looking at. This is it. So, yeah, you jerk the flashlight around kind of as you look at things. Like when you hear something, you move it. It's just natural. Hiker X, hello Mike, doing a night hike. I've been AWOL. Comes to my cryptid channels. Apology, everyone. Hope you're doing fine. It's all good. RG, welcome. Good to see you. The big tree company is clearly out a lot in the woods around here, leaving all the mess. It will cause a lot of flooding. Oh, shit. Knock. Right in there. Right in there. Doesn't mean we're going to see something physical. Right? But just telling you where it came from. Oh, there's a street light up there. So we're kind of coming back around towards the road, which isn't too bad. But as we know, it doesn't matter. I don't even know what time it is. I have no idea. I'm hoping it's... Hey. La-di-da Farms. I got a light tonight. Guys, La-di-da Farms is one of my very few amazing consistent people over on TikTok. I mean, la-di-da farms, tell them how much fun we have. Tell them. I'm trying to tell them, but nobody seems to want to listen. Me and Sass Confessions have been just making an ass out of ourselves. Just, oh man. I'm telling you. It's a lot less serious, you know what I mean? Yeah, we could talk about some shit, but we have fun. I'm gonna sneak out. This isn't the way out, but I'm gonna sneak out because here's the road and it's pouring rain. Okay? So now we just gotta figure out which up. I think I see a reflector down there. Yep, that's the truck. All right. So the alpha area is actually right up in here. So maybe we'll take a quick sneak peek, right? We're gonna have to come right back out the woods though, because this rain is coming down hard, guys. Look at this right in front. See all this stuff interlocking? Hello, my friend. No disrespect. Just taking a quick glance. It's a lot different on this side for a lot of different reasons. That's why we saw in the back of here, the very back of here, that's where we saw that dark, I believe it was the Sasquatch, you know, but all you could technically see was a huge dark figure hauling ass across the other ridge across the valley, and it went into like a TV slit. Remember when you used to turn your old TVs off? It would make that slit before it shut off. That's what it did. There was like a white flash, and then it was like it like imploded on itself, and that was that. Shit. Is there a little trail over here? Because if there is, I'm gonna use it. Yeah, up on top of that hill. That's where the big boy plays. Now, mind you, keep in mind, it's not all about physical shit. Like, there's a portal up there, right? There's a portal up there. Pretty sure it's very important. So, I'm pretty sure that's why the big guy has tasked himself to post up there. I say big guy, I don't mean just, it's one of the big guys. Like, he is on some other shit big. Oh, here it is. This is where I thought we were before. When we walked in, I thought we were walking into this spot. I actually you see eyes just now? Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. I've seen them a couple of times. So, I appreciate that. I'm kind of talking myself out of some of the shit I'm seeing. So. I had to take refuge here one day in a storm, oddly enough. This was a lot more built up. That wasn't like cut off and knocked off. See all this shit up here? See how that's broke? That tree's broke there. This huge tree. It snapped like that, and it goes up and over. I promise you. This was a really special spot once upon a time. Look, this tree goes and bends into. Anyway, Those weren't cut off. I took refuge right under there and rode out a storm. And I think I was doing a live stream at the time. This is going back like 3 or 4 years. And some people got some really amazing screenshots of something sitting behind me. And mind you, there's no space back there, but what's sitting behind me is fucking big looking. I'll take it or leave it. Wilbur Weezer, I don't know who Wilbur is. He's pretty new here, I guess. He was here yesterday too, I think. Don't mind people asking Wilbur, like, we got a guy who switches his name every other day. And then I have one or two famous trolls who think they're so wise, and they just keep making account after account after account. And they have like the most pitiful shit talk. I just like renting space in their head. Honestly. That's the best thing I could do. That's the best thing I could do. Is know that they're so obsessed with hating me that every time I don't give them a response, they go harder. They go harder and harder and harder. And to me, it's entertaining. I show it to everybody, we laugh about it. But you're not going to get public attention, that's for sure. That's for sure. Okay. Woo! I'm going to wrap it up here, I think. So it looks like the rain kind of died down. It looks like the rain kind of died down now. But, whew. I don't know. Should we try a little more? Should we try a little more, you think, or what? What time is it? 10:13. Hey, Paranormal Highway. Oh, shit. All right. Clay, be good, bro. If you need anything, just shout, man. Yes? Yes, please? Okay. Okay. Okay, my friends. We'll go a little more, okay? We'll go a little bit more. Yeah, alright. You guys are so faithful. You guys are so loyal and faithful to this channel that if you want a little more, we'll do a little more. Single stitch. What's up, man? John. Just walking around the woods, man. Right now I just got back to the car because it was pouring rain. It stopped. It stopped, so we're gonna go back out, I guess. I'll tell you right now, there was a lot more cars driving by before, huh? Here comes the rain again. Here comes the rain again. We're gonna do something, we gotta do it now. Because this rain's coming back. Yeah, the rain's coming back real strong. I guess it just stopped for a half a second there. Psyched me out. Now I'm in a t-shirt, so whatever. I don't think I've been over here with you guys before, so we can always just kind of hug the road and see if we can't find a trail in. All right, this should be good enough. Hey, Catherine, welcome. Oops, sorry. I thought you guys were looking out here the whole time. My bad. Apologies. Alright, so remind me, guys, that we have to go back this way to get to the truck, okay? Is the light still on? Shit, I left the light on? I really hope I didn't. Something just mimicked the car horn. Something just mimicked the car horn. It was like, boop. Oh, gee. Alright, guys, I don't know where anything goes. I don't want to get too turned around. Look at this. You're going to tell me that this tree naturally grows like that? It just was a huge structure that came across the trail at one point. Oh, I shine up there. It was up top. As soon as the light caught up there, it shut its eyes. I could catch a glimpse of it, and then when I put the full beam on it, we were on that side before. We were a ways back though. It just goes to show, though, I just want everyone to pay attention that there's a road there, so a lot of people will write off the woods that are near the road, right? But remember, it's not why would a Sasquatch cross a road, or why would a Sasquatch be near a road, or why would a deer be near a road, right? Anything. Why did the road cross the woods? You know what I mean? The woods were here before, the forest was here before. The deer, the Sasquatch, everything was here before the road. Mike, you have nothing to apologize. Oh, Sharon with 2 R's. What's up? You're in selfish mode? What the hell was I saying? Is it being an asshole? There's a light back there, and it's a light. It's a physical light. See it? Right there? That is a physical light of some sort. I don't know what. But it's a light. It's not an orb. It's not. Oh, selfie. Sorry. No, it's okay. Selfie. I got you. It's all good. I'm not perfect. I was just gonna accept it and say sorry. I don't know. So it looks like there's a fence here. So we're at the edge of where we're allowed to go. Now, mind you, there's a lot of more woods that go down that way. There's something moving out here. Where the fuck is it coming from? The raindrops are throwing me off. So I have to differentiate between what's a raindrop hitting a leaf and echoing and making a sound or whatever, and then what's the thing that's moving. Whatever it is, it's very careful not to sound much different than that, but it does. We're gonna respect its space, whatever it is. So again, even with the street lights, see how dark it is in here? It's stopped raining again, at least for now. All right, we're gonna switch to a different light and see if this gives you guys a better view. It should give you like it might not go as far, but it should give you a better like overall. Maybe not. I can't. Nope, I can't even see anything. Something keeps moving in. Something. All right, we're gonna walk away from this section. I've asked multiple times in my mind, are you Sasquatch? Are you Sasquatch? Are you Sasquatch? I'm getting zero. Getting zero feedback. I did receive an early one message. It was a reminder that the rain can bring out energies, bring out things that are, you know, sometimes a little more weaker than normal. Um, they're able to kind of manipulate the falling rain energy and the water's energy as to where they may not have been able to prior with like a drier type environment. So it was like a little friendly reminder. Safety brief, I guess, from the SAS. We could kind of go down here, but I don't really know. I don't really know where that's going to take us. Oh, I get it. All right. I know what that does. Maybe we'll just kind of hang on the upside here. Let me check your comments. I'm sorry if I'm ignoring you, but there's quite a bit to take in. Sounds like it's at your 6 on. Yes, it is. You're right. It's sometimes it's at my 12 and then sometimes it's at my 6. So I'm assuming. I don't know. At least I don't think they're supposed to be coming into your house unless you welcome them in. Mike said, why are Bigfoot by highways and trails and houses? I said, why are they in my house at night? Yeah. They, I think it's funny. Not everyone, you gotta understand, Miss Linda, not everybody has that relationship. Most people are used to the telltale story. Don't let them follow you home. Blah, blah, blah. All that old bullshit that gets pushed out there, right? Like, so we have to combat all that. Like, it's just, you know, like when Mike Patterson first started coming out and talking about how marbles were dropping in his hand in his house. You know what I mean? Like, that's not something that happens right away, you know what I mean? So for a lot of people, they just will be like, oh, that's ridiculous. But there's so many different levels to this. Like, I call it Sasquatch school. Like, we're all on different levels in Sasquatch school. We're all in different grades. So I don't really write off anybody for anything. I don't have constant activity in my house, but they've shown me that they can come in my house. They've shown me that they can come in my house, and then they basically told me, well, now that we've shut out your doubts about that, we're gonna move back to what we were doing because you're not ready for this shit. You know what I mean? So I said, okay, cool. But you know, I look forward to those days. They definitely have quite a bit of outdoor activity at the house. But as long as you're okay with them being here, I mean, at your house. Like, for me, the way I always treated it was, I'm going into their house and asking things of them. Right? So how can I treat it as, oh, well, you're not welcome at mine, you know? So I always told them, if you want to come by, come by. And they also have, like, something that they have a difference between us is, we view things as, like, we own them. You know what I mean? That's why, like, I find it laughable when people say, oh, that X means that's, like, I used to say it, oh, the X's mean stay out. The X's mean that's their property and their fence line and other tribes stay out. They don't fucking do that. They don't do that shit. Maynard, I have an understanding with mine due to little kids, no house stuff. Scare my kids and dogs would freak out. Maynard, I had to do that with them. I had to tell them that they couldn't come and like bang on the house and do all this shit. I had to set boundaries with them. You know, I said when the kids are here, you know, you can't be scaring everybody. You know, it's stuff that I'm used to, but other people in my home might not be. So, you know, there's boundaries you have to set. And I found that just a simple request seems to work fair enough. They seem to honor everything. As long as there's like a mutual respect, it seems like they honor it both ways, you know? And it's pouring rain again. So we're going to find our way out of here. Because it is really, I don't think it's going to just pass by this time. I really don't. I also don't try to get pictures of them or have people harassing them. Mike P gets marbles and dimes dropped. We get dead big roaches stacked in a triangle that we do not have here. Oh shit. I just laughed so loud. It like echoed in here. Alright guys, I gotta find a way out. I could just bash across the ground, but that's something I don't do. You know what I mean? I don't like to step on shit that belongs to them, like just because they have glyphs everywhere. They have glyphs and ground connections and stuff. These big structures that everyone points out up in the air, there's a lot of them. Like this is one right here. This is a connected back into this. See it? This is them, and then it grows out, and it's on the ground too. It's all for a purpose. So if I go in there and kick this over and then start pounding my way through there, I've just destroyed their shit. Man, it is pouring. RG. RG is a good man. I like you too. Both G's, Linda and R. Sharon, it sure is good having you back. It really is. I've really missed having your feedback and everything. Southern Grits too. I gotta check. I think I've seen her recently again, which was really nice. But some of the guys, I'm missing some of the guys too. If anybody sees, like, I think I seen Great Tall Cloud for a minute somewhere. But DSMO, if anybody sees DSMO anywhere, tell them I'm thinking about them. Like, there's more. There's more. I worry about you guys. I do. Pop in once in a while. Say hey, say hi. Like Danny Staten leaves a thumb, even if he doesn't have time to comment, Danny Staten always leaves like a thumbs up or a little emoji or something. Yep, I left my damn lights on. What a jackass. I did that the other night. I did that all night long. I don't think that was there when we didn't walk in there. What a rookie mistake. What a rookie mistake. Oh, shit. Alright, guys. We are going to have to tap out here. I'll say goodbye to you guys in a minute. Oh, I'm going to say goodbye to one another for a minute. I'm going to... Oh, thank God it started. I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. mom's calling me. Oh boy, thank you all for hanging on. If you don't mind hitting that like button. Woo! I tell you. When you get soaking wet, it's a little more of a workout to drag your legs and your boots and all that shit around. We're back, okay. Oh, my mom was calling. It might have cut off. Not quite sure. I do this all the time, you guys know me. I have short-term memory issues, so I can't really remember much of what just happened. But it was fun. That little drum thing in the beginning. I hope you guys heard that, or some of you heard that. So this is Setauket tribe land. I call it the Setauket tribe, but this is preserved land for the Native American Setauket tribe. It's kind of, I guess, I don't know. It's not like a reservation, but it's kind of like a name of them, I suppose. So, there's actually two. This is like a preserve, and then there's a reserve right next to it. And I don't really go in there. It's like very, very, a lot of ticks. It's on the other side of the power lines, and there's a lot of ticks in there. I've got more ticks in that spot than I've gotten in my life in one day. And then I find a lot of shotgun shells in there too, so I don't know what the F goes on in there. But something does. Maybe somebody but it's fairly close to the road for people to just be popping shotgun shells. So it's very hard to say. Well, alright, friends. I'm not going to drive you around and waste time. Might as well end it here where we finished our journey for the night. So, as always, thank you. Hey, Sasquatch Confessions. I was just trying to tell people, bro, about our fun that we have on Tiki-Taki. Trying to tell them. It's a lot of fun. Oh, man. Anyway. Some of you guys started coming over. Some of you guys started hanging out a little bit. You'll see. You'll see if you do. It's a good time. We just let loose. Alright, guys. I appreciate you. Sharon Guy, I saw that you followed me over there. I saw you, so thank you. Red Creek Mafia, I saw you followed me over there, so thank you. Who else? Somebody else recently. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Oh, Camping with Sasquatch. He goes under a different name, though. It's kind of an inside joke. Alright. Yeah, it is amazing. I know it is. Alright, friends. I'm out of here. Be good. thank you so much for watching my 6. Seriously, thank you for watching my 6 out there. I couldn't have done it without you. Really. It means the world that you all came out here and did this with me tonight. I just can't thank you enough. I really can't. Peace. Be good. Stay safe.